You mentioned that the pressure is only the pressure that he's putting on himself. I'm with you that I don't think there's a bunch of external pressure, but I think he knows about his history of surgeries, obviously, and he knows his age. He knows those things, and he knows that his window is closing, and if he's near the top of the leaderboard as he is now, the pressure that he's going to feel is mounting. Like, he's not getting any younger. You don't win a bunch of majors. You don't very much win any majors late into your 40s. That doesn't happen very often, and he's headed that direction. So I think that the pressure that he's feeling, maybe we all don't expect much from Tiger because of his history, but the pressure that I'm sure he's feeling right now is high. He wants to follow yesterday with another good day, and you're right, Michael, as the days go on, if he's still near the top of the leaderboard, the pressure is going to mount for him and the rest of us. Then we're going to start putting more and more pressure on him because we want it so badly. All of us want Tiger to win another major so badly.
Man, yes, that's very true. I got to tell you this, though. Tiger does not care what we think. He don't listen to what we think. He's not going to be like, well, you know, ESPN really is hoping I win, so I got to do this. Like, that's not how Tiger works. What he does feel, though, he feels it from the crowd. And, look, let's be honest. If we're talking about, you know, he's 43 years old and he's feeling that kind of pressure, well, if that's the case, then Phil Mickelson not even going to be able to walk today because he's 48 and about to turn 49, and he would shatter the record of being the oldest major winner.
But Phil's not Tiger. The pressure on Phil is never going to be the pressure on Tiger because, by and large, we care about Phil in large part because we care about Tiger. So there's nothing that Phil can do to have the type of pressure. There are no expectations for Phil. There will always be expectations. Because of that treat that Tiger gave us early in his career, there will always be expectations for Tiger as long as he has a club in his hand and he's on the green.
Hey, real quick, Michael.
I got bad news for you. Tiger fans and Phil fans, yeah, they don't hang out together. Those are two separate entities, big time.
The same thing is as like Larry Bird and Magic Johnson fans. They don't have to like each other, but we have to appreciate that the fact that we care about Phil Mickelson, and it's not fair. Phil Mickelson, it doesn't deserve to be on the same kind of marquee in that way. But the reason why we care about Phil Mickelson as much as we do is because we care about Tiger as much as we do.
I want to come back to Mickelson, but I want to, Michael, really quickly, I started out the day really impressed with what Tiger shot. Look at this. Look at he's top of the leaderboard. He's 2 under. By the end of the day, I'm like, oh, man, I don't know. Brooks Koepka and Bryson DeChambeau. I'm like, oh, if they're going to shoot like that, that's not going to work, Tiger. Should we be impressed with day one from Tiger?
Yes and no, but believe me, you're not the only person that felt that way. Everybody in the media center, when the lead was at 3 under and nobody got past 3 under, we knew there was going to get a little more windy in the afternoon, and it was like, man, Tiger going to finish the day a shot out the lead. This is going to be on like Donkey Kong. And then, of course, Brooks Koepka did what he did on the back nine. Phil Mickelson makes his little charge, and it was like, yeah, that's cool. Tiger shot 70 again. And everyone's like, oh, Tiger, remember, every time he shoots 70, he wins the Masters. The last time he won the Masters was 2005. You know who don't care about that? And dude's on top of the leaderboard right now.
But one thing I'm looking at, man, and we got to somewhat acknowledge, with the issues that Tiger had off the course, with his injuries, you got to think, man, the dude is literally just happy to be there. And when he feels the roar from the crowd, the excitement, there's literally nothing like it as an athlete. So I see zero pressure on Tiger and a guy who's going to catch in stride and playing at his best.
That's almost disrespectful.
Yeah, that's a great thing. That's a great thing that you were saying, and that's exactly what happened at the PGA Championship. If you remember when Tiger started charging at the PGA Championship, he was feeding off the crowd. And remember when he finished the PGA Championship and he walked across that bridge, he turned back and waved to everyone. The old Tiger Woods would have never done that. But the new Tiger Woods that appreciates the game of golf and the fact that he's able to compete again, this dude is gonna feed off the crowd. And if he can get those roars going on Sunday and be in that position, look, man, who knows what can happen. But I'm just saying, a dude like Brooks Koepka, he's been in this situation before, and he ain't scared of Tiger even a little bit.
You know, I'm not trying to I think because these young guys who are all so good, and there's so many of them, I guess, I don't know, almost 10 of these guys on any given tournament, you think, oh, they can win it all, that we maybe don't give them as individuals enough respect. But the guy that I'm and we've mentioned him several times, Michael, the guy that I'm opening my eyes is Phil. And so we had this debate yesterday. How much pressure does Tiger have to get it done in a fixed amount of time? Here's Phil out here at 48, in the middle of it. And to me, that's sort of hope for Tiger. Look, this window can be longer than you think. So here, you look at this, Michael, and you say, Phil, Tiger this weekend. Who do you actually have more faith in by the end of the weekend? Phil or Tiger to be, higher up on the leaderboard?
Quite honestly, Phil, I think, because Phil has nothing to lose. The thing that Phil has going for him is the pressure for Phil at a major championship doesn't come here at Augusta. It happens at the U.S. Open because that's the one he's missing. So everyone is hoping for Tiger Woods to win a major again. So they're going to be just trying their best to give him good karma. Phil is wheeling and dealing. He's there, whatever. I got 3 green jackets myself. I had some fun. If I get 4, that's cool. The U.S. Open is where Phil's going to feel the pressure if he gets into contention. When he gets here, he's just having fun, and you can see it. Especially after he made bogey at number 10 and number 11. He could have been gone after that. But you know what? He was like, man, it's Thursday. I got plenty of holes left. And then it was on again for Phil Mickelson. And now this 48-year-old man has a chance to do something no one else has done before. And he doesn't have a lot of pressure on him. The problem for Phil is Brooks Koepka. Man, Brooks Koepka only shows up in majors. So they're the biggest tournaments. Why are you hating?
Yeah, it seems like, correct me if I'm wrong, Will, but it feels like to me that you're kind of backing off your point yesterday that you feel like Tiger's going to win one. Because you're conceding that these guys at the top are at the top and young, and Tiger's running out of time.
My point yesterday was that Tiger is in that group now. If we identify, and Michael can put a finer number on it than I can, but it may be up to a dozen. It's easily 10 guys that you could go, yep, he's right there. In any given major, the odds aren't going to be that different between Brooks Koepka and Jason Day, whatever it may be. Tiger's in that group, and all I'm saying is I watch Phil do what he's doing. It says to me maybe Tiger's window is a little bit longer. I understand nobody's won it as old as Phil is, but watching Phil do this gives me a little more hope that Tiger's window doesn't have to happen in the next year or two, Michael.
It's hope. I love hope, too. Hope is such a great thing, but that's all it is.